Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Man Guy.
Everybody keeps telling me there's all these wonderful men out there that'll take you on dates and buy you flowers and do sweet things for you. And everywhere I look, there's all these men on TikTok that are talking about how they would love that kind of opportunity with a woman and all of these things. And
yeah, women they're attracted to.
And I don't seem to understand why I can't find them. Can someone point me in the right direction, please? Thank you.
Good men aren't missing. They're just avoiding the chaos women bring.
As a single woman, I'm getting a little worried when I scroll on this app that like all of the good single men, 30-year-olds and up, or near that range, they are, if they're single, they're staying inside and doing exactly what I would want to do, which is like binge a show and like order and take out. Like why when I'm scrolling, I'm seeing all these like cute men who look like they have their head on their shoulders. They probably don't. Let's just be fucking real. But they're all like staying inside. Like, what I'm trying to do is text a girlfriend and be like, hey, you know what? Instead of me cuddling into bed and binging all of Real Housewives, let's go out. Because I'm just hoping that one day, like, I meet my husband, like, meet cute randomly. Like, I gotta go out and do that, right? I have to, like, actually put myself out there. I have to actually do my makeup and, like, put on a cute outfit and do that, you know? Crazy concept. But I have...
You actually have to do some work to try to get something you actually want? What?
A fear that all of the good single 30-year-old men are doing the opposite. Hey, get out there.
Nah. That's the thing, right? Men just don't see the value in it anymore.
Please.
That's the problem.
Stop ordering takeout by your fucking self and wait for me to be there with you to do it, okay? Fuck, literally, I don't...
You know, there's actually a lot of men that actually cook too.
Probably gonna run into a douchebag. Pray for me.
Men just stopped volunteering for chaos. They watched the dating pool drown in ego and games.
I'm getting sick of women asking me, where are the good men at? But you stay in your house every Friday night, you antisocial, you don't respond to DMs, and you got the nerve to be like, where are the good men at? Not in your house. You are a good catch that no one knows about because you spend your time working, going home. Working, going home.
I can say this the exact same thing for men too. Like, you can be a good catch. You guys should be a very good man for a lot of women, but you also don't really do anything. I'm not blaming you for not doing anything. Yes, juice ain't worth the squeeze, but you can't be upset at yourself or upset at society if you're not putting yourself out there and attempting things.
You don't do shit. And even when you do you don't socialize. You do not spark invitations. You don't even look inviting. And you're wondering why
100%.
you can't find no good men. I'm just one of those people that know good men exist. Just so happen, he not the postman. He ain't coming to your house. Some of y'all, the only way y'all gonna meet a man is if your toilet stopped up, you call a plumber, and that plumber is him. Because you don't go no where. I don't like the club, Ace. Take a hike, go to the library. Get cute and go to Home Depot for all I fucking care.
I think hiking is probably one of the greater things to do if you live in a good hiking area. So you just go to big hiking trails and you'll meet people.
Do something.
Women keep
Hiking
asking
groups.
questions they caused the answers to. He's done pretending the problem isn't obvious.
Where are all the good men? If you a good man, please step to the front. And if you wondering about us good women, we're around. I mean, we probably at home. We'll come out, do what we got to do. We mind our own business, and then we right back at home. So if you happen to run into one of us good women, you better
Should we just start breaking into women's home and start looking for good women now? Or
think fast, okay? Because it might be a missed opportunity.
Staying home doesn't make you visible. Good men can't find what won't show up.
So you barely go out, but you still are forcing men to try to figure out when those little small time gaps are for us to chase you still. Right.
Where are all the good men that don't cheat? Where are all the good men that still respect women to understand that they don't deserve to be played with, lied to, and manipulated? Where are all the good men that want to prioritize their family, their girlfriends, and the people around them that matter? Where are all the good men that know the sacrifice of a woman when she's at home with the kids or she's making a house a home and they appreciate it? Where are all the men that are happy to go to work every single day knowing that the home and the house that they built is because they sacrificed time away from their children? Where are all the good men that are trying to balance work, a romantic relationship, their kids, trying to do all the right things and still feel like they're falling short? Where are all the good men that understand that women can be crazy, but you love them anyway? Where are all the good men that understand that things are not always going to be easy, but they're not going to go out and cheat or be out in the club to fill their ego instead of making it work within their relationship? Where are all the good men that still have integrity? They do exactly what they say they're going to do and they never fall short. Where are
I do agree men with integrity nowadays have gone down the drain.
these men? Because according to women, there are no good ones left. Okay, bye.
Good men didn't disappear. She just aged out of their radar.
True.
Decades of bad choices finally caught up.
I mean, that's what we say. Like, good men are looking for good women. And good, attractive young women. That's the other thing, right? You could be a good woman, but you're old now and used up. Sorry, ladies.
So I'm convinced that there are no good single men. I want to be wrong about this. I truly want to be wrong about this. But the more that I date, the more I find not good men. And the more that
Because you're not attracted to the good men.
I talk to people about men that are single, I hear bad things about them, or like I experience them while I'm dating. So somebody convince me that I'm wrong. Somebody give me some hope. I don't know. I'm just...
Why do we need to convince you? We don't care. Men aren't out here trying to convince women that you still need men. Like, if you don't need us, we just push off. That's it.
I'm disheartened and convinced that it's impossible.
She doesn't believe in good men because none ever stayed for her behavior. Her worldview is just the echo of her own patterns.
No, there's plenty of good men out here. The question to ask is, why aren't they pursuing you, if that's the case? See, a good man is not just going to look at, oh, she's pretty. They're going to look at the way she carries herself, the way she walks, the way she talks, the way she dresses. All those factors are going to look at. And the question is, why isn't he pursuing you if that's the case? Because the good women, the ones that these guys are attracted to, they get scooped up like that. Like that. You pass these guys every day, by the way. They're around. You saying they're not around? They're around. You pass them every day. You pass them on the way to the coffee shop in the morning. You pass them on the way to work. You walk by them on the street. You see them at the gym. You see them at happy hour after work at some point, or wherever you go.
Working at McDonald's.
They're around. The question is, why aren't they pursuing you? As opposed to saying, you know what, there's just no good men out here to justify why you don't have one. Why don't you say, where are the good men and who do I have to become to get one of those quote-unquote good ones? Because the good...
This is why I always say, like, women don't truly have options. They don't. They only have the options of the men that approach them. There's plenty of good men out there. They can't seem to get these men because these men don't want them.
ones are not just checking for your pretty looks. They're checking for a variety of factors. Do I see this as somebody worth settling down with and committing my life to? Those are different, very different. So if you're going to call the quote-unquote good men, the good men are also going to vet good too.
The women wanting good men often don't offer the stability they demand. Quality men avoid anyone who only wants the title, not the work.
Women only say they want good men is just men that take care of things, like take care of bills. Everything else, they don't care.
There's not a big
just
pool
taking care
of
of
good
bills.
men.
That's a lie.
That's not a lie.
That is a lie.
Tell me.
Listen, there's not a lot of good men who want y'all. I'm clapping for myself. Where the good men at? Like they hiding under a rocker in a cave. They everywhere. They at the gas station. They at Costco. They at Equinox. They at the bank. They walking right past you, and you don't show up on their radar because of the way you are. They're gonna walk right by you. Your pretty face ain't gonna go too far because everybody's pretty. That's a prerequisite. So if that's all you got to offer, we not looking at you. But there's plenty good men. They just don't want your ass. I ain't never heard no woman say, I know I ain't shit. When have you ever heard a woman admit to not being shit? She'll say, this man ain't shit, he ain't shit, he was bad, he was bad, he was bad, he was bad. But for the most part, every woman think they're a good woman. What makes you a good woman? Who's auditing that you're a good woman? You are auditing yourself? Why don't you ask your exes what they think? Because all your relationships diminished and ended in turmoil.
Looks get attention. Behavior decides longevity. Good men don't stay for aesthetics alone.
The inherent fact that men are evil, that is true. Like man as a whole is evil. Like just as an entity, a general idea. Men have inflicted violence and oppression on the world in ways that are irreparable. Like, it's okay if we say that out loud. It's okay if we say that men are inherently evil. It's like, it's not all men, but for some reason, always a man. Every time something terrible happens, always a man, like 99% of the time. So I feel like it's a lot simpler than people may think. I don't hate my man, I hate most men. And for me, I think given what men have done to me personally, to people I love, and the world as a whole, if they all start guilty and have to work their way to innocent, it's not really a big deal to me. I feel very like convicted in that. It's very like, if you're not awful, prove it. Quit talking
If you're not a hoe, prove it. Let's just put women in cages until they prove they're not hoes.
about it and fucking do it. Because the men who complain that they really hate hearing like, oh, what about all men? Oh, all men, all men. A lot of this, not a lot of action.
She calls all men evil, yet wonders why no good men show up. You can't insult a group and expect its best members to pursue you.
Where have all the good men gone? Do you want to know where they went? They have retreated to their homes. Do you want to know why? Because the good men are the ones that have put in so much effort and had women trash them for putting in the effort. They've had women take advantage of them because they want to be a gentleman, they want to open the doors, they want to pay for your dinner, and you just expect that that is supposed to happen. The idea that you should have multiple men pandering after you just to see which one is the best is atrocious. And this is coming from someone who very clearly wants traditional values in a man and in a relationship. But I am not going to be ignorant to the idea that I'm going to have to contribute something to that relationship too. I'm going to have to put in the effort as well. I'm going to have to be able to communicate and have conversation and be really comfortable with who I am, but at the same time understand that if I want a man to be comfortable with himself, I am going to have to allow him the ability to feel comfortable when he is in my presence.
Just the communication factor is probably one of the biggest thing. Women say they're great communicators, but just expect us to read their minds. How are we supposed to read minds?
None of this, oh, well, you have to do this and you need to do that. And if you don't
Bare
handle
minimum.
this, then I'm out. Do I have expectations? Of course I have expectations. My expectations are rooted in having morals and values and being a gentleman and understanding what that means. That means that I am not taking advantage of them just so that I can get a date.
My girl.
Years of being blamed, used, and unappreciated wore them down. Men didn't disappear. They just stopped showing up for people.
I mean, we saw a lot of consequences of other men approaching Me Too and all these other things, and women just choosing the bear.
People who broke them.
Knowing what I know, if I didn't know what I know, I wouldn't date her.
But I do feel like maybe you're up a little high on like the check boxes of women.
No.
I feel like a lot of guys, they don't have that standard that you have.
No, there's so
It's
many,
true,
but
Pat.
there's so many good dudes in the world.
I'm
Yeah.
still waiting for one to come around for all my single friends. And they're out there dating. So where are they?
Hold on.
Where are they?
we gotta
We
say-
need to know because
You
I
gotta-
don't know about that.
You got to say which single friends you're dating.
Bro.
Now
I
you
don't-
got to tell me in
honestly,
this, but some
no.
of them, it's not, some of them I'm just like
There's not a lot of good
some,
single dudes. I'm just saying.
There's so
But every single one of your single friends are just the best women, right? Every single time. They're the most gorgeous. They got great jobs. They own their own home.
many good single dudes.
Where?
But some of these,
I will have to say a lot
some
of
of
the
them-
girls I know would say, where, bro? They're playing games. They're standing me up. They're not texting me back. They're freaking...
Those aren't good dudes.
Where are the guys? They're not at the bars? What, at freaking church? Like, no.
oh, then never mind. Yeah, I mean,
I didn't meet you at the church.
nah, but
I feel like just with the times now, it would be so hard to date.
yeah, on a,
And like
okay, I can't
watching
talk about dating. No, I wouldn't.
So what do you mean then? You said there's a bunch of single good
Yeah,
dudes.
there's what I mean. There's a bunch of good dudes, but it's also like ask all those questions. Like, what are you doing? Are you playing games? Ask the exact same thing for them.
For the women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women keep claiming good men don't exist, while overlooking the ones their behavior pushes away. The narrative survives because it's easier than self-reflection.
I mean, if you never get approached by a good dude, you probably ain't a good woman.
Where are all the good men? Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, ladies, but they're done. They've walked away from today's modern women. They're done with dating, done with marriage, done with relationships. And no, ladies, it's not because they're scared, like you all are telling each other is the case. No, the real reason they're leaving is because they don't see a point in relationships anymore.
That we don't.
Because there is no point in relationships
That
for
there
today's
isn't.
men. They're expected to give while getting nothing in return. They're told that they need to honor, respect, and provide for women while never seeing it reciprocated to them in any way. They've been told time and again that they aren't needed, aren't wanted, aren't necessary, and that they should just go away and leave women alone.
It's not just that, they also think we're like the scum evil of the earth also.
And ladies, we've heard you loud and clear. We've said, fine, if that's what you want, we're going to give it to you. And that, ladies, is where these good men are, off doing their own thing and enjoying life, because they are done dealing with the drama, narcissism, and insane expectations most of you have. Men are done with never being acknowledged, let alone appreciated for all that they do. So if you're wondering why all the men have walked away, there's your reasons.
Good men didn't vanish. They quietly walked away from constant disrespect and chaos.
I mean, good men have always been there. Women just never see them. Like the men didn't even walk away. Good men didn't like walk away. We just have been invisible this whole time.
They got tired of being expected to give everything while getting nothing back.
Ladies, I'm gonna just be honest with you. Y'all gotta stop asking where the nice guys went. They gone.
Yeah.
You blew that opportunity a long time ago. You like going out with a bad guy that treat you like trash. And then when you finally get a nice guy, you don't know how to handle it. I mean, don't get me wrong. You still got guys out there that spoil their girl and everything. But that's like a dime a dozen. See, men, we picked up on the playbook. We finally realized what attracts women. Being toxic, that's gonna work. Smashing and not calling you back, that's gonna work. Letting you know you cute and everything, but I still got some options on the side. That's
Hell
gonna
yeah.
work. It seems like that's the only thing y'all females be getting. So instead of asking where the nice guys went, start asking yourself, well, dang, what did I do to make the nice guy go away? You gotta start asking yourself that, because it's over with. Why be...
Remember, we do the approaching. If nice guys aren't approaching you, something wrong with you.
It's superhero when being a villain is so much easier.
It
That's all I'm
is.
saying.
It really
Men-
is. You guys remember the game Infamous? Like one of the first games that you get to play good character or evil character. The first thing I chose was to be an evil character and just started killing citizens left and right and became red. It's the funnest thing to do.
Chose peace over proving their worth to people who never saw it. Silence became their answer to constant disrespect.
This video is dedicated to all of you ladies out there that's always asking, where did the good men go? I'm going to be a gentleman and help you understand why you're single with a bunch of kids by multiple baby daddies and you keep running into fuckboys. The good man that you're looking for now, you was in a relationship with him a couple of years back. You remember that shit? Well, you took him for granted. You lied to him. You cheated on him. You stabbed him in the fucking back. You fucked that up. The good man that you're looking for now, well, he asked you out on a date. You agreed and you flaked. You didn't even fucking show up. The good man that you're looking for now, for whatever reason, you pushed him in the friend zone. You thought he wasn't good enough for you. So you pushed him in the friend zone, made him wait, didn't give him none, right? And you used him as a emotional tampon to basically vent to him about all of the other guys you was getting smashed by. So if you're a woman watching this video and you 30, 35 plus years old, you got 2, 3 kids by 2 or 3 different baby daddies, and you keep running into fuck boys, you created that situation for yourself. You
100%. He hit it right on the head right there.
degraded yourself down
The women that have the 2, 3 baby daddies.
to a girl that's just a toy. At this point, you're just a toy.
Ghosting, cheating, and lies made staying unbearable. Respect and loyalty can't survive constant sabotage.
The audacity of these women. They don't even understand or know what a good man is to even ask where they are, because you guys don't even see them if they're even in front of your face. That's the problem. Women only see toxic, Chad Rones and Tukis in the world. They don't see the lame, nerdy, normal guy. I don't even think normal guys are nerdy. I'm just saying, that's the boat that they'll put normal guys in, is the lame, nerdy boat. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.